3:57 p.m. Saturday, April 12th, 2014. My name is Tamara George. I go a lot by Talara, T-A-L-A-R-A. I'm in my car for the reasons that I need to make this video and try to get it uploaded. I have had countless problems trying to upload any of my videos on YouTube, but we're going to give this a try, and I'm going to do my best to make sure I keep this under 10 minutes. I'm reaching out to the people. I need your help. I need this video to be passed around just as much as possible. A few years ago, I worked to help rescue a group of disabled kids. Now you see those bottom ones with all the asterisks? And this is and it is with, let's see, should have it on here. This is with Legacy Bank in Elk City, Oklahoma. Well, anyway, for the sake of time, the ones with asterisks on them it is to flag that there are check numbers that are identical. Now, this bank account belonged to a 33-year-old cognitively disabled young man who was with under the wardship of Diversified Family Services here in Oklahoma, Elk City, Oklahoma. This is the hidden bank account that the state of Oklahoma was looking for but could never find, because Diversified Family Service had their own bank at their office, and they opened this checking account at Legacy Bank, legitimate one, and would cash the money, put X amount in that account, and with 3 identical checkbooks, meaning the checks went as 501, 501, 501, so forth and so forth. Okay, you get the idea. Written to various places, different amounts, dates by different staff members. It was their money, embezzled money, to do with as they pleased. Well, they were not very happy that I was helping these disabled kids, and so there has been many things done to me, all the way from, one, I do not drink, I cannot drink, to a while driving my truck, I was given a public intoxication charge. The officer's report, the other one that was there, stated in that report that he parked my truck. Well, they changed the dates on the trial dates without notifying me, and the next thing I know, I have a warrant for my arrest for failure to appear. So, they have been getting to me in every imaginable way. I've had so many home invasions, I couldn't tell you what the count is. I had a therapy cat by the name of Hecate, spelled with a K, took her to nursing homes and homebound people, and it wasn't long before I found her hung from my back fence, where they're wanting me to keep my mouth shut quite a bit. And I had a abdominal CT done on August 29th, 2013. The CT was done the day after I had a colonoscopy with Dr. David Newman, Neumann, a gastro in Oklahoma City, who hid reports. I stayed awake, made sure I was awake for the procedure, so there's no doubt there is a large cancerous mass. The damage that it has done to my colon, it's a wonder I'm even still able to be on my feet doing this. So the camera, for some odd reason, started not wanting to function right, where I can get this flash off it and get detailed pictures. And this is where I'd be laying down. You see that top ring? Let's see that top ring? Hang on, let's see if I can get it up here. Now this is the colon here. See how nice and thick that is? Now look at this other part down here. You see how thin it is? And you see how, you see this? That's the cancer. This up here, down, that's fluid. Fluid always shows up as white on radiological films, and air always shows up as black. I know this because one of my degrees in medicine was in radiology and gastroenterology. The thinness of this part of this is the transverse colon. Should be the transverse. I have lost the first and second lining in the intestines. That's why the top part of the colon has that thick, nice, healthy ring around it, and why you don't see it with the other segment. And there is a total of 3 linings in the intestinal tract. I'm down to 1. Great Plains Regional Hospital. Oh, yeah. Now get right here. See that intrusion? I apologize for the way that these are. I am going to get better, much better pictures. But you can see all this destruction. See it coming into the pancreas, stomach. See the holes in the abdominal wall? This is fluid leaking outside. It's between the skin and the abdominal muscles. I have had this for quite some time. Let's see. Which, here is another good picture of it. As soon as I get my finger out of the way. See that? That's fluid. Let's see here. And that is cancer. My colon does not go up the right side of my abdomen to the liver hepatic flexure. Goes across the upper top quadrant of the abdomen to where the spleen is, the splenic flexure. Then it comes down a little ways to the sigmoid or descending colon, sigmoid, and into the rectum. Mine goes from lower right corner to the splenic flexure. It is diagonal. I think I might have already shown you. Again, I apologize for the poor quality. You can see I was attacked on April 21st, 2011. There were 4 broken bones in my left foot. The Great Plains Regional Hospital would not recognize not one of the broken bones. I filed a lawsuit by April of 2013. I suddenly started losing my much of my medical insurance. Suddenly, hospitals, my pharmacists, they couldn't get my medicine. I do have cancer. I have had doctors outside of Great Plains Regional Hospital to validate that, and they have been making sure that I do not get really any help. They're going to bury this case. They're going to show me that what they can do, how they run this town. They don't have a problem with medical murder. I have been told countless times that Paul Harvey once stated that if you ever want to get away with murder, move to Beckham County, Oklahoma. And wonderful thing to be told when you move here. I moved here in '95 to help care for my mother and to recover from this surgery that I had. I wear this patch over my right eye because I had a tumor that proved 100% fatal, and that showed up in '91, and the way that we found it was that it dilated this right pupil, and It was a very horrific surgery. I was not able to go on and complete my medical schooling or anything. It disabled me. And I have fought for the last 20 years to get myself back and care for my mom and see to it that she has as pleasant of a time in life as possible, because it is my turn to step up to the plate. All offsprings have that opportunity to now take care of them and show them how much you love them. And it's incredible the feeling that you receive when you see in their expressions in their eyes, they know they are vulnerable. They know it. And to know that they have someone who loves them and is most certainly protecting them. I got you, Mom. I got you, Mom. So, this cancer, it can also be seen on a 2008 abdominal CT taken at Great Plains Regional Hospital. I have fought for these kids. I have never stopped fighting. 2 of the kids ended up dead. I was told by an agent that without me there is no case. There is no case of showing that, that they've been embezzling these kids' money, making them live in horrific conditions, over drugging them, mixing them with medications that should never be messed with, and kids are staff and such are having sex with them. We've ended up with pregnant sisters, and so without me there is no case to test at how that they treated these kids, the conditions that they made them live in, the very absolute inhumane treatment. So if I am dead, there is no case. Brad Thompson was the FBI that I had contacted with the information of the hidden bank account, and he suddenly disappeared. I don't know what happened to him. So I don't know if he's dead or alive. And with that being my only contact, and so these people have not stopped coming after me or my mother. We have gone through being run off into a riverbed, and have lines punctured on my truck. They loosened the Lugnuts several times on my mother's car. They did all types of mechanical damage when they were supposed to be doing mechanical repairs. Our phone accounts, utilities account, bank accounts, you name it, all the time are being messed with. And even more so now that I tried to sue. Well, when I sued Great Plains Regional Hospital and sent them their notification, the case, and it was in the statute of limitations to the hospital, Judge Hart at Beckham County Courthouse made sure that the case all got dismissed. It was an open and shut case. You could see the broken bones on the x-rays. I had podiatrists that acknowledged the broken bones, but Dr. Michael DeJesus, who was the radiologist that night, he didn't acknowledge any of their broken bones. And basically, I had to drag myself out of that hospital ER to get help. And so they have really stepped up things, and I have gone to them about this CT, and just like with the foot, they don't have to change nothing. Well, they've taken away my doctor twice. I'm not allowed to have any type of treatments. No stem cell, no radiation, no surgery, no nothing. They'll give me a little bit of pain medicine, but they always start taking, well, we can't give you that much. Oh, we can't give you that much. Oh, we can't add that to that, you know. And well, they stopped making that particular brand, and well, I no longer can get that, or well, I got this substitute. That's a substitute that never works on me. It's a waste of money. That substitute I'm allergic to, it can kill me. They abruptly withdraw. I had been on MS Content, and another very strong pain medicine. The MS Content is the one that made it very possible to bring down the pain enough that I could be on my feet and I can be doing things. But it has a very nasty side effect to it, and one of the most dangerous side effect is that you cannot abruptly stop this medication, because it has proven to be fatal. It has caused numerous fatalities, and that's exactly the one they went after. Suddenly I don't have a doctor. Oh, they can't get this medication anymore. I just went to a new doctor, and I had to choose between the two pain medicines. I can only have one. And okay, I did that, but I needed to have at least 150 of them. My cancer has metastasized. I have tumors from my head to my feet. I have one on the back of my leg that is it's pretty elongated, about that big. Yes, it's very painful. I'm bleeding. I have been bleeding on the inside. I can't hardly eat. The pain has moved into the hips and legs, and the only way that I can find out what exactly is going on is by what symptoms come up. And so 2 nights ago I put into Google and WebMD and the rest of them that colon cancer, hip and leg pain, to see if there was a correlation with this. And sure enough, millions of sites came up. Most certainly. This hip has gotten a lot worse with me. The pain just a little turn this way. It amazes me, because I yell immediately, and usually I'm able to kind of get a hold of the pain, but this is a pain that, man, it's full blown when it hits. And the same way with the abdomen, the pain. When I eat, it's getting so hard to eat, so hard. It just feels like everything is just clamping down. I have been getting nosebleeds. I have never had a nosebleed. Never, ever. I'm finding areas where there's nerve damage. I'm losing sensation a lot to my left side. And I'm exceptionally weak. My heart, I'm getting a lot of heart irregularities and chest pains, and sometimes it's hard for me to know if the chest pain is from the heart or if it's from the broken rib that was never allowed to be repaired either. the broken bones in my foot was, no doctor would help me. I had to fix them with one of those walking boots, and paid over nearly $400 for it because I could get it for $1 if my doctor wrote a script for it. The pain is getting much more widespread through my body. It seems like every shot that I've ever had to have, and every IV that has been stuck into me, every test that has been done, this poking, this prodding, like it is all coming to this incredible precipice where it's just about to just be undone. And I don't know if I'm going to survive that. So I have been trying to get affairs in line so my mother will be taken care of as much as possible. I need help. I need help with doctors who care. Because the minute they see these x-rays, they're going to know, no doubt, just how much suffering that I have been put through. What certain people who have done to me in this town. I don't want to die this kind of death. According to WebMD and Mayo Clinic, when you start having hip and leg pain, and nosebleeds, you're in stage 4 cancer, and there's 5 stages for most of them. I don't have a lot of time. I don't think my time is reached a point where I am not going to be able to turn it around. I think that there might be just enough time, just might. If the people, my people, our people, your people, the best thing you can do for me is to get this to go viral. I've gone to the governor's office. I've spoken with all the news stations. I tell you, they've got me locked down. I've been making video diaries of this, of how I've been degrading. The crime of medical murder. What does it look like? How is it done? Well, I'm showing the world how it's done. So I am recording my murder. How medicine can murder. Not everybody who is in medicine should be in medicine. They're the ones that we need to get cleaned out. Get rid of them. No ifs, ands, or buts. Take away their license, put them in jail. Protect society from these kind of people. It is a 30-minute video. I'm going to try to get this uploaded ASAP. If I can get your help, I can help this community. I can help. I can use this to get them to stop creating these medical horrors for people. It is the most honorable, most courageous act. And isn't it just like the human spirit to get in there and fight? Especially when it's to do or die. And they are the greatest victories that the human spirit feels. Just in time we did it. Just in time we did it. God be with you all. I need to get this. I need to stop this. Take care of yourselves. Hang in there. It's not supposed to go on too much further. Things are changing for the better. This is going to be one of them. God bless you all.